your first, competitive-wise, against other teams on the road last week. Obviously, you had a very good weekend. What was that like to kind of, I guess, get the feet wet and kind of facing, other schools?
It was a cool experience because coming from like a community college and then coming to run for like a Division II NCAA school, it was a nice way to see like where I am actually at competitive wise, and like I don't know, it gave me some pretty good confidence for the future of the season.
What, everybody has goals to start the season and each meet, what they want to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you've met your goals so far? What kind of goals have you set, for the rest of the season?
Well, for the meet, just because of the weather rise, like I didn't meet my goals at all. Like I think I ran pretty slow times, but looking forward to the later on in the season, I want to in the 400 meter hurdles, I want to be running like a low 52 seconds, and then in the 110 hurdles run like mid 14 seconds. So those are my future goals.
Having competed at the JC level, excuse me, then now at the Division II level, how big of a difference what was the feeling from you, competing against these D2 athletes?
It was more like serious, I guess you can say, because everyone there is they're there for that reason. Like the school wants them, and then compared to like a JC, they usually just like you sign up for track and field, and it doesn't really matter if you're good or not. Like they'll take you on the bus. So I think, and just like the level of competition wise is just like there's a lot more faster people, I guess is the way to say that.
How competitive is it in practice? Coach at the beginning of the season said that you guys have had a great turnout, male and females,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously runners want to compete in different events. And what is that like in practice and kind of knowing your roles?
What do you mean by that? Like,
I mean, I guess there's so many. Like if it was, say in a certain event, if it was me and you, obviously kick my butt at it. But if it's just you have no worries. But having other people to kind of, more depth and stuff, does that kind of make you want to step up your game?
With Mario, yeah.
Dominique Pearson, with Connor West.
I mean, like there's definitely like competition between like Mario and Connor and the other hurdlers, but I think I don't know how to say this. We're all striving to be better than each other, but we're all out there like helping each other out. Like, oh, when you went over that hurdle, like your trail leg wasn't as well as it should have been, or something like that, But I don't know. I feel like we're not that competitive to outbeat each other. I don't know.
Well, it's a good way. I mean, I think you mean that in a good sense.
Yeah, I mean that in a good way. Like we're not fighting like over each other or over like our positions, I guess.
Perfect. We'll let Danny ask the important
Well,
question.
I was just gonna say, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce Mario's last name. But, how does that, just looking at the times here, you guys first and third this past weekend. I mean, how do you guys? I mean, is it kind of where you try and push one another, or is just knowing that you guys were two of the top three hurdlers there? How much does that? I mean, is some people like to say it's more kind of like a friendly rivalry more than one where you hate each other.
Yeah, it's more of a friendly rivalry. Like I especially like that he's on my team, so that we are always like constantly pushing each other at practices, and it's like definitely I did have a goal in the 110 hurdles to go out and beat him on this last meet because he beat me in the green and gold meet. So like that was one of my goals, I guess, is like, all right, time to beat Mario this time, and then maybe at Chico this week he's gonna outperform me. But I think that's a good competition for us to just steadily improve throughout the season.
And just knowing that you guys did so well as a team this past weekend, I mean, what kind of, I guess, aspiration, or how does that help going forward? Just knowing that, hey, first, competitive event, we set a really good, pretty high bar just going forward.
I think it just shows that Humboldt, we're a small school, but we have a lot of talent, and like we can bring a lot of competition into our conference.